right, boys, the top 10 must-have cards list. This one is by far the hardest one to make. There's golden tickets. Theme Team All-Stars was the best promo of the year. Ultimate Legends are broken. We really are having one of the best content endgame years I think I've ever seen in MUT. These cards are too good. I don't even know. There's going to be amazing cards left off. Let me know which card you guys think got snubbed from the list. No matter what, there are like 30 cards that really could arguably be on this list. That's how good this endgame is. Don't kill the messenger, man. I've tried my best on this. I hope you guys enjoy, man. Let's just jump right into number 10. If you were looking for cheap, fast Madden coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, head over to my sponsor, EasyMut, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. The link is in the description. At number 10, I know there are better users in the game. Yes, there's Rob Gronkowski, Calvin Johnson, probably the two guys I would argue is the better users right now that most people would run at middle linebacker, right? But I'm actually electing to put Jordan Mailata above them on the list because the availability and also just how good this card truly is for his price tag, right? He is 98 speed, 6'8". I will say 365 pounds. You will feel a little bit of clunk going from like a safety or maybe even a smaller linebacker like Ray Lewis, right? But this card's abilities are absolutely ridiculous. While also, I forgot to say, 99 hit power, 99 zone, 99 block shed. Yes, on top of that, he has lurk artist built in, boys. He has also avalanche and mid-zone KO. The only thing he's missing is a tackling ability, which I accidentally back out right there. That stack is amazing, dude. Jordan Mailata, he's under 170K right now. This is a must-have card on any squad in the game. Boys, at number 9, I got my man Joe Alt. I think Joe Alt is another card where it's very hard to not have him on the field for his not only the price tag on him, but how good of a stack he gets and how big he is out there. Even if you run him in the slot, I think this card has got to be somewhere out there. 6'8", 300 pounds. Obviously, the height is what you're really there for. He's not the fastest in the world, but he does get one of the best ability stacks. Pick artist, and also you will be getting your deep zone and also mid zone for 0. So he gets the entire stack. Even if you wanted to run in the slot, like I said, you can just run the mid zone. I guess probably not run inside shade, but this card has been amazing for me. I thought he was going to be awful. I thought he was not going to be able to turn. He obviously struggles a little bit, but I think the ability stack, it's still better than every corner in the game. There's only 2 corners in the game that get that stack. It is him and also another guy in this list. So he is very, very valuable. He's a 94 overall going for 40K. He's insane, dude. You got to have him in the squad. I mean, this is a no money spent, like, just dream team right now, the last 2 cards I showed. Number 8, I have the brand new right tackle, Jon Runyan. I know offensive linemen are very, very boring, but this guy is different. He is very, very good. Statistically, no one cares, right? He's amazing, right? When it comes to abilities, he has secure built in, the best and must-have ability right now when it comes to offensive linemen. It cancels out a lot of the X factors, or I wouldn't say cancels, but slows them down better than any ability in the game. And then he has threat detector for 1, which if you guys are sleeping on threat detector, I'm telling you, it is amazing. 3rd down and 4th downs, it tells you who they're blitzing. You know, if you're playing a good player, they'll send one corner one time, they'll send the other corner the other time, they'll mix it up. This will tell you who they're sending, where they're sending it from, or how many they're sending. It is very, very good. Everybody should be using that by now. And then he gets 2 0 APs on top of that. So you get 3 0 APs and you get a 1 AP threat detector, which is 2 AP on almost every other offensive lineman in the game. All day, nasty streak, identifier, natural talent. All 3, natural talent kind of sucks, but the 3 of those are amazing. Jon Runyan's got to be on the team. I can't wait to get this guy BND from my free Comp Pass Ultimate Legend. Number 7, we got the man, the myth himself, Harold Carmichael, but a safety card. So he had a golden ticket, I believe, as a safety last year. It might have been a middle linebacker, but this card has been amazing for me. I actually got the craziest snipe of probably I wouldn't say my Madden career, but one of my crazy snipes. I got this card for 600K on stream. It was insane. I thought I was like, I don't even know. I thought I couldn't even believe I did it. But he's 99 speed, 6'8", 99s across the board besides the man, but 94, you'll be fine anyways. The 6'8" is really what you're there for. Built-in pick artist, and he also gets deep zone for 0 and also mid zone for 0. So he gets all of the stack for 0 AP. I also run 2 AP secure tackler in mine, so I'm sending 2 AP for 4 abilities, and he can tackle X factors. He is insane, man. An absolute must-have. I think you could argue him even higher because he could really play corner as well. You could user him too. He's also one of the better users because how tall he is. Gotta have Harold Carmichael, and he's just too much fun in the game, especially late year. Number 6, I'm throwing Odell on here because I do think the meta of wide receivers is changing in this game right now. I think more people and more are starting to learn that the smaller receivers are better this year because the tall guys don't hit the floor as fast with the KOs. The KOs are everywhere. You have universals now. You have them on every single player for 0 AP. Everybody has KOs everywhere on the field, right? You need to hit the ground as fast as possible, and you do that with shorter guys. Tyreek Hill, Odell. But I think Odell is the one that everybody should be grinding for, and I know he's a free card, but the thing is, I've seen people in the Twitch chat say he's not worth it. They're not grinding for him. I think this guy is so... Look at his stats across the board, first off, and then when we come to abilities, he gets every X Factor you want, even angry runs if you want to do that. He gets evasive, basically jukebox built in, and then he gets leapfrog and route tech for 0. So 3 0 APs, an X Factor, every single team chem as well, including Legion of Boom. So that means you don't have to get Cam Chancellor anymore. This dude is ridiculous. You gotta have him, man. I think he's arguably the best receiver in the game, and he's worth the grind. He's a free card, and he's amazing. At number 5, I got the man, John Randall, down there. A lot of people have him on the team. I think a lot of people took him as their B&D last week for the free Ultimate Legend. I kind of was a week late, and I'm taking Runyon with mine. But John Randall is an amazing card as well. Built-in Unstoppable Forces. So the good thing with built-in Unstoppable Forces is that means that you don't have to waste X Factors on him. You could put X Factor avalanches on your linebackers. You can put X Factors on your corners, your safeties. It makes there more availability all around, so that's very good when it comes to AP value. He also obviously gets good abilities on top of that. He's going to get that. He gets his inside stuff for 0 for all you guys that love that. The one thing that does suck is he doesn't get his tackle supreme for 1, but I'd still probably even overpay for that. Just get the 1 AP so you can tackle the X Factors on top of getting your pass rush and also inside stuff. This guy is amazing. Built-in X Factors that are some of the best X Factors in the game will always hold value on a top 10 must-have list. Number 4, we got our guy, Kyle Pitts. This card, you guys saw in the top 10 corners yesterday how much I value him. I think he's one of the best corners in the game. If not, some people might even argue him as the best corner if you're looking at like pure AP standpoint. He is amazing. 98 speed, 6'6". I will say that 88 play rate probably threw a lot of people off. I've been using him since the second he came out. He is amazing. He has not played bad at all. I have not noticed that at all. He has built-in pick artists. He gets the deep out, which I mentioned it in yesterday's video. You are fine. You are completely fine with deep out zone. You're not going to notice it too much because you're not chasing into the middle anyways on an outside corner. He will be good. And then obviously mid zone too. So he gets all 3 of those for 0 AP while being one of the tallest corners in the game and while also being 98 speed. This dude is an absolute must-have. Everybody should have him, especially for the price tag he's sitting at. Number 3, we got Darrelle Revis, the guy that actually sat on top of the top 10 corner list yesterday. I know that's kind of ruining it. Darrelle Revis is amazing. Obviously, statistically, you're not really like whatever. He's 98 speed, 5'11", but ability-wise, he also does have bottleneck built in, which is kind of mid, right? I guess if you're a man player, it's good, but nobody's really running man too crazy. But when we come to his X Factors, he has a universal coverage for 1, and then he also gets secure tackler and pick artist for 0. You could run film study, but I'd probably use that on one of the theme team all-star linemen or something. I wouldn't waste it on him. These 2 abilities are so good, especially with people running stretches all the time. You're going to get your corners hit a lot from X Factor running backs, so you want that. You want to catch your picks, and then universal is every KO built into 1. He is so dang good. The only negative is that he's 5'11", and we have a lot of giants on the football field, man. So I guess if you don't want the short guy, you can shy away from him, but I think he's a must-have. Number 2, I have my favorite card on the defensive side of the field right now, Micah Parsons. I think this guy has been a baller for me. I don't even want to say think. He has been amazing for me. And you can see right there, he has a built-in X Factor, Unstoppable Force, just like our guy John Randall I just showed you. He's basically John Randall, just but way better, right? 98 speed is ridiculous, 99 everywhere else. And then also, you can run an X Factor on it too, which I mean, you don't really have to, but every theme team is also very, very valuable. And then look at his 0 APs. You can user him too if you wanted, but I think he's best with Lurk Artist and probably Avalanche or Tackle Supreme on the D-line. Avalanche on the D-line, you're not really activating too crazy, but this card, 0 AP X Factors, Tackle Supremes. Obviously, you get your Lurk Artist to catch your tipped picks on the ground by the quarterback. Micah Parsons, best edge rusher in the game. Probably going to be maybe for the rest of the year. Number 1, I have Cam, and I don't know if it feels I feel guilty putting him on this list, but he really is just like a tier above everybody else. He is the only card in the game, as you guys know, that gets 4 0 AP abilities, one of them being Avalanche built in, and then obviously he gets 3 over here, so you can run your deep zone, or he gets 3 discounted ability buckets. That's what I meant to say. So you can run your deep zone right here, your mid zone for 0, and then also see your pick artist. He also gets secure, so I guess you could run 3 zeros if you wanted to run him in the box. You could run this, and also the mid zone. Cam is just, I mean, I'd be lying to you guys. He has 4 discounted ability buckets. Nobody else in the game gets that. Not even golden tickets will sniff Cam Chancellor. He is 6'3", 99 in every single stat. He was one of the most fun cards I've used. He's dropped a mil. He's like 4.2 right now on Xbox, which I guess has some value, but I would be lying to you guys if I didn't put him here. I think he is still one of the biggest, you know, crown possessions, I guess you could say, prize possessions in Madden. He's a dog, man. I feel guilty, but I'd be lying if I didn't have him on here. Boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Cam Chancellor, I think, is an amazing guy to be at the top 1, but there was a lot of budget cards in there, too. A lot of cards you can get from free from the Ultimate Legends. It was a good list to have. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I have, and I'll see you guys in the videos tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow yet. I'll figure it out, but we got Golden Tickets Tuesday, Theme Team All-Stars Thursday. It should be a good week, man. I'll see y'all there. Peace out, boys.